My name's Josh. I am Operations Manager for Shift Accessibility Contractors.
I'm Griffin. I'm Financial and Business Development Manager for Shift Accessibility Contractors.
My mom, growing up, had always been volunteering as well as working frontline staff assisting people with disabilities. Throughout my whole childhood, we were volunteering with Special Olympics and just being a part of the community. As time went on, we started seeing how inaccessible Calgary is and realized that I can connect my career, my passion as being a carpenter, to something that has the kind of purpose to modify spaces like these. It just seemed like a no-brainer.
So for myself, my grandmother was just finding it really difficult to get around her house. My grandfather kind of took me into this assisted living facility. When they were going around, he's just kind of showing me everything that's still inaccessible about that space. Just kind of experiencing that made me witness that there is this kind of disconnect between the building industry and accessibility.
Accessible places don't always need to feel accessible. People, when they picture accessibility, it's going to look like a hospital and it's going to feel almost institutionalized. And if it's done right, it can be beautiful. It can, like walking through a 42-inch door at your front entrance, to anybody just feels grand. It just feels nice, and it's open, and wider hallways, more open space in the kitchen. It can be functional for everybody.
The big thing I tell a lot of friends who talk to me about business is they always say, oh, what's your revenue in the business? And if you say $2 million in revenue, they go, oh, that's really incredible. It's incredible as long as your expenses aren't also $2 million, because then you're not making any money. And so what we use QuickBooks for a lot is it's kind of the backbone of all the other systems that we've developed around our organization financially. One of the key factors of those systems for us was being able to then integrate back into QuickBooks. It can be as simple as you want it to be. It can be, you're just doing your bookkeeping. But as you grow that business, it maintains that simplicity, but you can scale it over whatever you're looking to take on. Being able to see those numbers and then compare them month over month, year over year, that's what allows us to know, okay, are we actually headed in the right direction?
Something that we realize in our industry is that any size project can make a massive difference for people that we're working with. And it could be installing a grab bar for somebody or putting in an elevator, and installing that grab bar could allow them to use the shower without assistance for the first time in months, or for the elevator, first time they're accessing the top floor of their house for years since they had an accident. It's just so rewarding in that sense that we feel like we are helping every client, and it's more than just a job.